It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Starting from the 5. Dodges another stop. And he's out a little short of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. All the left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They go play action on 1st down. Positive at the 7. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 9. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Now that 70 raises, 70 tip.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. So turn the interception into a drive that starts at their own 45-yard line. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. First and 10 from the 43.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Oh, the move. Hit it right. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, and an even shorter list the ones who get the chance to try it.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Cougar 19! Cougar 19! Cougar 19!
Setting up to throw. He's got his man. Watkins has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
A handoff for Henderson, running left. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1st down, play action. Watkins driving in, and they're going to bring him down.
Let's go, let's
Working
go.
quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. That's another 49er.
Ready?
It's a gain
60
of
Vikings,
17
60
yards.
Vikings.
1st down, 49ers.
Cougar 19.
Henderson here from the gun. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Let's track him 60. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. The third down throw falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
41-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 2. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He's brought down at the
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Back to 60.
47-yard
Back
line.
to 60. Check. Hurt.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Oh, nice adjustment to bring in that tip pass. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off here to Sampson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
On the ready. 70 Lions. 65 Jack. 65 2. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Milton. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready, go.
Quick throw caught by Waddle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. I'll air it out on 3rd. Going deep here for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Ready. Hot 70. Hot 70.
They give now to Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Tap the 60. Tap the 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
It's Henderson on the give. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Right side come by Higgins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, here's Sampson. He's going to have this one down to the 20. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Looking inside the red zone. On target to his man Higgins. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Sampson. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second down at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Cut. Ready? 70 range. Come on. Come on.
Looking to throw here. He's on target. Watkins. He takes it down to the 33. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And
Go play action on first down. Brought in right side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
They are throwing it again. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Broncos. Tag. 19 tight. 19 Charger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. Support by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Milton. They'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And off to Sampson. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 32. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He'll work against the blitz. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come Knights, go!
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Play fake. It's Milton. Finds a man right side.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's stopped, and I think technically this is going to go as a loss on the play, Brock, but that's still right on the edge of the goal line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world.
He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kuhn with the extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. crew all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, 1965.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Kittle makes the catch. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. Still sticking with the passing game. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. On the red zone, on 1st. And he's got it, it's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
49er, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
1st down, play action. All the left side. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Henderson goes the wrong way and he's going to lose several here. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
70, 19 Lions.
They'll throw for it. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the 2nd half with some needed points. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers, only 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Tag! 60 Eagles! Mustang 19!
Here comes Sampson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Ready?
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Come on. Set! Hawk! 70, hot, set, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Bonus caught. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Extra point by Cool is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
27.
Cool all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Cuts off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
27.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Working now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good big hand. That 1st down. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's 49ers football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. So he'll take possession at the enemy 45 after that interception and return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, they'll put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really in that interception.
And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Koo able to put it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they did.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Here we go, stop! Liking, 8, 2, ready!
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. Give him about 3 yards, and now they can have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Ready! Let go!
Milton. On the screen, this is Sampson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
I know they love that golf adage. Drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready!
Airing it out to start this drive. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Goes to the hurry up here. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play drop, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
49ers 27. Young Wei Koo to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. It's on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Mustang 19.
They go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. Running in the red zone. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll run. Here's Sampson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons coasting to the finish line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
65 catch. 65 catch.
Back now, pressure coming. It's caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Go.
Sampson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
There's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
Come on, come
Setting
on.
up for the kneel down on 3rd.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
It's a designed run for him. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. It's just 21 yards down the pipe.
Well, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have them be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside of their building all season long.
Yeah, they're going to enjoy lifting up this George Halas trophy today. But let's all remember, when we go into those facilities, Kate, and we watch practice, they don't put up banners of conference champions. They put up banners of world champions.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.